best, like a hurricane to my heart, till we far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there.
Good morning, YouTube. It's been a hot minute. I am a hot mess. Hello. So, morning cardio. That's what we're doing on my new spin bike, which I'm super excited about. Matt just put this together yesterday. It came in the mail yesterday. My coaches have me on some fasted cardio every week. So, it's really hard for me to get to the gym twice in a day right now, just with work being so busy. So this was like kind of necessary for me, and we've been wanting to get a cardio piece for the house for forever, just because we knew we'd probably both be on some fasted cardio at some point, and it's just really annoying going to the gym twice. Personally, I don't like going to the gym twice. I'm annoyed by that. So here we are with this spin bike. And you guys, I posted about it on Instagram last night. You guys have asked a ton of questions, like if I like it, how's it going so far. Here it is. It's like the Sunny Health and Fitness bike. I'll put the exact model below. Cardio equipment is really expensive generally. Like if you're getting an elliptical or a Stairmaster, it's gonna be like, a cheap one's gonna be like $300. And if you've ever been on a cheap elliptical, they suck. So I knew if we were gonna get a cardio piece, I wanted it to be nice. So I had anticipated spending like $1,000, but I've been getting really into spinning, and I like spin bikes and I feel comfortable on them. And I found out that they are in general pretty cheap. So this one was like $140. Again, I'll leave the link below. You guys have asked, is it wobbly? Nope. I'm good. I'm up. Seat is huge. The seat is like wider than a normal seat. There goes my headphones. And it's a sturdy bike. I feel good. You guys should get it if you're looking for a home cardio piece to do some cardio with. I'm gonna go back to work now. Good morning, husband.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Reading the word.
What are you reading?
Ezekiel 36 right now.
That's a really random place to be reading. Why are you reading that?
Just in general about your heart, and make sure your heart is in things and not just on autopilot with everything. So.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, freshly showered, zero makeup on. It's great. Fun life update for Lynette. I think there's a smudge on my lens. Oh good, you can see my makeupless face even better. Fun life update. For about a week now, I have had carbs back in my life. If you guys have been following, you guys know, sorry, I'm like looking for oatmeal, like the carb hunger is real. For those of you who've been following me for a little bit, you know that I was on like a keto, low carb diet for like 5 or 6 weeks at least. And it was cool, but for the last like 2 or 3 weeks, my weight has been kind of stabilizing and not really going anywhere. And I feel like with low carb diets that kind of happens. Like I feel like I get to kind of like a place where I stop responding as well to it. I feel like this happened to me on prep too. I feel like my last like 3 or 4 weeks before my show, I was on keto at that point for like 6 or 7 weeks, and I just like I wasn't dropping weight anymore. I think my body was just like no, or like maybe carbs or calories needed to be even lower, and I was just not doing that. I don't know, but we have carbs back in my life, so we're doing it slowly. I have 6 meals a day, and carbs have been added to meals 1, 3, and 5. I think that's what we're doing. And they didn't say exactly what carbs, they just said like clean sources of carbs. So like sweet potato, Ezekiel bread, oats, stuff like that. So I'm about to have meal 1. Oh, and for meals 1, 3, and 5, they wanted me to take out the added fats. So like for meal 1, I normally was having 2 eggs and like 2/3 or 3/4 a cup of egg whites with some veggies. I am now just having the egg whites and veggies and oatmeal, which I have missed greatly. Oatmeal's probs one of my top 5 favorite foods in life, other than ice cream and Thai food. It's that good. When it comes to oatmeal, I'm a simple girl. Easy to please. I like Oat Bran, actually, which if you guys are not familiar with Oat Bran, it's like usually a little bit less carbs, more protein, or it's like either the same amount of carbs or less. I think it depends on what brand you get. But like it just, I feel like it's more like voluminous, if that makes sense. Like the little particles are so small, so I feel like, I don't know, they like soak up water better. I don't know. I feel like this stuff is more voluminous. That's the word. 7 grams of protein for 40 grams of this, which is awesome. Regular oatmeal is I think like somewhere between 3 and 5 grams of protein. Protein matters. So I do oat bran with, I just mix it with water and sometimes like a tiny bit of almond milk and Walden Farms pancake syrup mixed in there along with some, whoops, off-brand Splenda. How much cancer am I going to get from Splenda? I'm sure someone in the comments will let me know. And some cinnamon. That's it. That's all I want in my oats. If life was perfect, I'd have an assortment of peanut butters in there, but you can't have everything. You just can't. All right, it is now like 10, it's like 10 o'clock. I am going to the gym to get my lift in. I'm doing chest, arms, some upper body workout. I am bringing my post-workout shake with me because post-workout shakes are not exciting. And if I don't have it literally like already made and with me after a workout, I really don't want to eat it. So I have PE Science Snickerdoodle protein powder, which everybody and their mother uses because it's really, really good. I tried a couple different flavors at the Arnold, like the chocolate peanut butter cup and I think the plain chocolate one. They were okay, but this is so good. This is really, really sweet though. If you are not like, if you don't like really, really sweet stuff, you might not like this, but I like really sweet stuff. So I've got unsweetened vanilla almond milk in here, which I always do a protein shake with almond milk. It tastes a million times better than with water. And almond milk, like a cup of this, is only 2.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, and 1 gram of protein. So it's like water, essentially. I also have my omega-3 fish oil in citrus flavor. It tastes basically like orange. I have had a couple of my friends try my post-workout shake with this like citrus stuff in it, and they've liked the flavor too, so I know I'm not just like crazy. This citrus tastes really good with Snickerdoodle flavor, believe it or not. Open! Kind of an ape when I open anything in my life. So I put like a tablespoon in, I think. Nah, not quite a tablespoon. Just dump that right in there. Bloop. I think I'm actually supposed to use a teaspoon. Can't remember. Put about a teaspoon in there. So, ready to go to the gym with my post-workout shake. So I'll have this right after I work out, like in the car. And then I'll come home and have meal 3, like within an hour after, I think. Usually about an hour, that's when I'm like so hungry. I can't take it, but okay, bye. Hi, kitten. Little kitten, where are you going? Be my friend. Hi, kitten. Say hello to YouTube with one of your strings. You're not catting very well today. All right, it is like 1 o'clock. And I meant to be home by like 12 o'clock. But I got distracted at the gym. And I got distracted at CVS afterwards. So what I'm supposed to be having right now is a meal with around 25 grams of protein, I think. Around 25 grams of protein, around 20 grams of carbs, and just like minimal fat. But I need to get to work like now because I have a lot to do today. So what I'm doing is having one of these coach approved bars. And by coach approved, I mean they had me try it when I was at the Arnold, so I think that means that it's coach approved. But it's these Oh Yeah 1 bars. I've been seeing everybody and their mother with the like birthday cake one. Tried the birthday cake one, it was good. This is the almond bliss flavor. It's even freaking better. It's so, so, so good. I'm gonna unwrap it so you guys can see what it looks like. It's like, I feel like it's just like a nougat inside. It's very soft, does not taste like protein. Those are almonds that are just sitting in there under the chocolate coating. It's a really big bar too for what you get. The macros of this are 21 protein, 22 carbs, and 9 fat. So a little bit less in protein and a tiny bit more in fat that I would want right now. But it is like right after my workout. which is like kind of the time that your body is most likely to absorb the nutrients that you're eating to be like refueling you, as opposed to like being used for fat or anything. We're splitting hairs at this point anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna eat this, and that is meal number 3, and I gotta get to work now. Well, I'm gonna shower first. I'm not disgusting, I am a human, but back to work. All right, time for meal 4. Did I leave the almond milk out that whole time? Okay, so back to a meal that I think was in my last vlog, but it's basically 93% lean, 7% fat ground turkey with my favorite Mrs. Dash tomato, basil, garlic. This stuff is so good mixed with like garlic salt. I mean, I put literally those 2 spices on literally everything in my life, and they're like the only things that I ever spice my food with, but I love them. I'm having that with a serving of cauliflower, and there's also 1.5 teaspoons of olive oil in this. It is very, very good. One of my favorite meals still. I've been eating it for literally like at least 1 meal a day for like 6 weeks, and I'm still obsessed with it. So yes, high fat, low carb meal for meal number 4. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep watching my Lifetime movie about a teacher who has a student who's obsessed with her and tries to like sleep with her or something. I don't know. You know Lifetime movies, it's crazy as heck. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I feel too like a lot of people who struggle with consistency in their diet, like are struggling to always like stay on track and just find themselves falling off their diet all the time. The best thing that you can do for yourself is just have stuff prepped. Like, I literally threw this in the microwave like yesterday or the day before, and I just measure out a serving every time I eat this meal. Same thing with my ground turkey. It's already cooked. I have the same thing for lean beef because that's my last meal of the day. I do that and I just keep it in the fridge. Sometimes if I'm feeling extremely motivated, I will like separate it into its little meals, but meal prepping is kind of a game changer. It's literally gonna save your life if you're one of those people that really struggles to stick to your diet, because if your meals are already prepped and you have them ready for you, then you don't have to think about food. And I think it's when you get to each meal and you're like thinking about what you want to eat that a lot of times people are like, I'm gonna eat this thing that kind of fits and whatever. If you plan your day like in advance, it's a pain in the butt, but you just get used to it and it makes your life so much easier. Like, I don't even have to think about it. Like, my meals are always gonna be on track because they're just always pre-made. Like, I'd have to go make something else to not be on track if I really wanted to, and I'm not that motivated to like be off my diet, so. Kitten! Hi! Hi! Hi, 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 hi. Hi. Be my friend. Hi, hi, hi. Saturdays are a hard work day because my mind will always and forever tell me that Saturday should be an off day. Also, I miss my husband really, really bad because Thursday and Fridays are off days, and we always have such a good time on Thursdays and Fridays that Saturdays come and I just miss him so much. Do you miss Dad, kitten? Do you miss Dad? I miss Dad. Here's a little bit of advice for you guys. Marry somebody that you still miss even after 5 or 6 years of dating. Like, I legit am like checking my clock nonstop, just waiting for Matt to come home.
Thank you.
I like him. Who's home?
Hey.
Kitten, are you so happy Dad's home? What are you chirping for? Dad's home. Dad, 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 Dad. Alright, so back to business. I am cooking my 5th meal, which is a protein source without added fat and like 20 grams of carbs, I think. So I'm like going crazy right now. I'm so hungry, and this sweet potato is all cooked, steaming, and hot, and I have not had carbs in several hours, so I'm very hungry and I want it very badly, but I have to wait for the turkey to cook. It's the 93.7 ground turkey, again, which is a little bit higher in fat, but they just don't want me having added fats right now, like no adding oil, no adding anything like that, so this is what they said they wanted me to do, so I'm gonna just do it. And yeah, that's gonna be my meal. I'm gonna cook this up and eat it. And yeah. Husband. I feel like it's kind of weird to show footage of us in bed. We're not doing anything naughty. He's playing Clash of Clans. Is that what that's called?
Yes.
Clash of Clans. True story. I used to play Clash of Clans. Then I got bored of it. I have one more meal. It's 4 ounces of 90% lean, 10% fat beef. But I don't feel like filming it. So I'm probably not going to. It's daylight saving times tonight, so we decided to get in bed at like literally 6:30 to try to get ourselves tired so that we could fall asleep at like, hopefully like 10, because we have to get up at like 5, 6 in the morning. We are losing an hour, so here we are trying to get tired. I just spent the last couple hours watching YouTube videos, which is cool because I don't normally watch them. And I did upload my Arnold video today of when I was at the Arnold Sports Festival, and I'm getting a lot of really, really nice comments and responses to that video, so that's really cool. And I'm feeling very loved and supported by all of you viewers, and it is very awesome, and we're just one big happy family, and I love you guys. So I'm gonna keep chilling with this guy. I'm so happy you're home. I like you a lot.
Yeah. I love you too.
So yeah, that concludes my mostly full day of eating, and I hope you guys like that, and see ya.